wondering what all the teasing and eye contact from a guy means? If you're unsure of a guy's body language, here are all the subtle clues to tell if he likes you, even if he tries hard to keep it a secret. If you can read a man's body language and the small signs he gives you, you can tell if he really likes you or just wants to have fun to pass the time. Pay close attention to how he acts the next time you run into him, sit next to him, or walk by him. Most likely, you'll have your response in a matter of seconds. 1. He changes almost immediately. As soon as he notices you are around, a man who likes you or wants to impress you will change almost immediately. If he's laughing, he'll suddenly sober up. Or if he's sitting quietly, he may get loud or try to get your attention. 2. You catch him looking at you. When a guy likes you, he will always watch you from a distance, especially when you are alone with your friends and not paying attention to anyone else. If you're laughing at a joke, turn around quickly and catch his eye. You may just make eye contact and find him staring at you, probably with a big smile plastered on his face. This means he likes you, but is hiding it for some reason. 3. The last look. If you want to know how he feels, look for these subtle clues that he likes you. Does he, regardless of how busy he is or who he is with, make eye contact with you just before leaving a room? There's a good chance he wants to give you one last look, and he's hoping you're also looking at him. Even if it's just for one more second, he wants to look at you. 4. He faces you. Regardless of where you take a seat at an occasion or a social event, you'll continuously find him situating himself such that allows him an opportunity to gaze at you straightforwardly without extending his neck. He may sit down facing you, or sit away from you at an angle, but no matter where he sits, you'll see that he always turns his body toward you so he has a clear view. 5. He shows off a lot. He does funny things or indulges in antics a lot. And he always observes your reaction first by looking at you. Whether he's playing a game, helping a friend, or just hanging out in the cafeteria, it doesn't matter. He will look for a sign to let you know that you noticed him in his moment of glory if he does something that draws attention or is worth a look. 6. He tries to get closer to you. When a guy likes you, even if you don't talk to him, he will want to be close to you. Is he in the elevator with you or not? Even though there is a lot of space around him, does he walk very close by you? He probably longs to one day hold you in his arms. 7. You notice him looking at you a lot, not just briefly. Does this guy always look at you? Or does he immediately turn his head in your direction and look away? That is a strong indication that he is interested in you and a good sign. 8. If you really want to know if a guy likes you, try flirting with another guy when he's around. He gets annoyed. If he really likes you, he might get annoyed when he sees you flirting with another guy. He might even leave at times. 9. He likes to be taken by surprise. Does the guy's face light up with a happy grin as soon as he unexpectedly sees you? A guy will smile involuntarily if he likes you and suddenly sees you when he least expects it. If you want to know if he likes you, all you have to do is watch his expression to determine whether or not he likes you. 10. He tries to smooth talk you. The way he talks to you is different from how he talks to other people. At the point when a person likes you, he'll talk all the more strongly with you, or appear to be more intrigued by what you need to say. Even though he is merely asking you to pass the ketchup, he uses a deeper voice to emphasize his masculinity. 11. He is being teased by his friends. This is a clear indication that he is already in love with you. Keep an eye on him and his friends' actions whenever you enter the same room where he is hanging out. If his friends are aware that he is interested in you, they might look at him, punch him in the arm, or even smile. Because you are there, he probably gets teased by his friends. 12. He stands tall. When a man falls in love with a girl, he will want to show off his best qualities. Does the person stand upright or harden up when you stroll past him? He probably wants to impress you by displaying his best physical features to you instinctively. 13. He imitates your actions unconsciously. If you're sitting across from a guy you like, you'll instinctively imitate his actions without even realizing it. In this way, in the event that he sits back, you sit back. You will also drink water if he does. The same holds true for guys as well. A man who likes you will begin to imitate your actions without even realizing it. 14. The sexy look. When a guy likes you and looks at you, he's not just looking to get your attention. Additionally, he wants to draw you in with his passionate, sexual gaze. Take a quick look at the guy when he looks at you to read his body language. If he slowly rubs his chin or face, clenches his jaw, or looks at you with a macho expression, he probably wants to look cool for you. 15. He's constantly groomed. Does this person appear as though he's prepped himself only minutes before you strolled into the room? A man is definitely trying to make a good impression on you if he is constantly concerned about his appearance or tries to be on his best behavior every time you are around. 16. He asks about you. When a guy likes a girl, he can't help but try to find out more about her by asking around. Have any of your friends told you that a guy was asking about you, or trying to know more about you? You've hit the nail here, and maybe he's just afraid to make the first move. 17. You run into him a lot. It could just be coincidence that you run into someone you know from time to time. However, how would you feel if you constantly ran into the same person in different settings? It's possible that fate is coercing you into getting to know him. Or, maybe that shy guy is watching you and waiting for the right moment to come up to you and say hello. The latter is most likely the case. 18. He comes out and tells you. This is the simplest method for determining his feelings. He will only inform you. Of course, many guys are scared of rejection, so you'll probably need to continue this video. 19. He stares at your mouth. There is a phenomenon known as the flirting triangle when he looks at your mouth. It's not where ships vanish, rather, it's where a man looks at you. On the off chance that you notice his eyes gazing at your eyes and your mouth, and afterward rehashing the cycle, indeed, he's doing the being a tease triangle. He's plainly inspired by more than whatever you're jabbering about. He desires a kiss for you. 20. The full body scan. Usually, one of the clearest signs he likes you is when he scans you from the bottom up. Men are very visual, and by scanning you, they're checking you out. If they continue to scan you, they can't get enough of your body. 21. He peacocks when you're around. When they're interested in a woman, men always try to act like the alpha male. We like to call it peacocking. They have to demonstrate to you that they are superior to the other guys out there. Therefore, he is into you if he is attempting to demonstrate that he is a man. Naturally, you need to keep in mind that there is a fine line between a guy just trying to get your attention and a narcissist who only cares about himself. 22. He listens. There are guys who will just say yes to everything you say. He listens. However, if he recalls minor details from your stories, he has been listening. Ladies, what does that imply? He enjoys you. Men don't like spending time listening to people they don't care about. 23. He asks questions. He wants to know everything about you. Where you went to school, how many siblings you have, and he's not asking you these questions because he has to. He's asking you because he wants to know more about you. If he's taking the time to get to know you on a personal level, he likes you. 24. He's different when you're around him. If he's completely different when you're around him and his friends, that might be the answer to your questions. It doesn't matter whether he's more talkative or quiet around you. What makes a difference is that he's not acting 100% normal around you since he's attempting to dazzle you. 25. He leans in. He is attempting to demonstrate his interest and attentiveness by leaning in. If you are really serious about learning the secret of how to make any man obsessed with you, we highly recommend checking out the first link in the description of this video. It's a professional and powerful psychology guide that helps you win him over even if he wasn't initially interested in you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Check out our other videos. Thanks for watching.